What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day as always. Today I'm doing a first ride video with my 2019 Honda Grom. I almost said Honda Red Grom, but basically it's my red Honda Grom. I absolutely love these bikes. I got a gray Honda Grom over there in case you follow my channel, but this is my red one, and I've never done a video with it before, an actual riding video. I actually just did a first ride video with my Suzuki Boulevard M50. Just did the first ride video, and this is my regular Honda Grom, my 18 gray Honda Grom, but this is a 19, and I'm gonna take a spin with it, and it's gonna be great. Oh man, by the way, I want to show you guys, I don't know if you know about the key, but Honda Groms come with a switchblade key. That's one of the keys that they do, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys knew that about the Grom, but I start up here, and there we go, it sprung to life. If I'm honest, man, these Honda Groms, they're still fun, don't get me wrong, they're super fun, but they sound weak compared to these big bikes, man. That's my 2008 the yellow one. That's a 2008 Honda VTX 1300. I absolutely love that bike. It just feels, when I see it in the garage, it feels like a trophy in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and go for a little spin with the Honda Grom. Should be a refreshing little ride. This time I did not forget my gloves. I have a real bad tendency to do that when I do these first ride videos, but I'm gonna go for a little spin. I already smelled the Honda Grom fumes. Oh yeah, man, this thing is short. Ooh, I accidentally gave it some throttle, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a little spin. We got a glimmer of sunlight left. Wow, it takes off so effortlessly, man. Holy moly. Instantly when riding the Honda Grom, what I noticed, because I just rode my Suzuki Boulevard over there. It's a 800cc standard motorcycle. It's like a cruiser motorcycle, I should say. When you sit on that, it's like you're sitting in the bike a little bit, but the Honda Grom, it's so small, and it feels like you're literally sitting on top of it. Like when you give it gas, it feels like it wants to move down from under you. And I accidentally hit the horn button. We just make sure that we're still doing good with the recording device. Gotta turn that blinker off. Yeah, the Honda Grom, it's such a fun little bike. Like, you never I feel like the only time you would feel bored with this bike is if you're on the highway and you're not going as fast as you'd like. That would literally be the only time you'd be bored on this bike. Every other time is like a blast to ride on. People stare at you because it's so little. I checked the oil on this Honda Grom, and it's looking pretty dark. Like, I'm pretty sure this oil needs to be changed, but it seems like it's got plenty of oil in it, so shouldn't do too much damage with a little ride. I looked down and we're doing like 47 miles an hour, fourth gear, pretty much flooring it. I look to my left, no mirror. On the right, there's a little bar end mirror. I don't know if the guy in that car was like bumping to music, or was he trying to tell me to do a wheelie? And the mount for my 360 camera is not holding steady here. Let me fix that real quick. Hopefully there isn't a dog out here to come and attack me, but yeah, hopefully that stays. You can see the little Honda key jiggling about in the ignition. But yeah, these bikes incredibly fun. I have like no intention of selling my Honda Grom, which is the 2018, but since I have this duplicate, I do like to buy them and flip them here and there, so it is for sale. This one I'm riding right now. Oh man, this cold air, it's starting to hit me. I feel like I'm gonna be sniffly as heck tomorrow because of this riding I'm doing. Just broke 50 miles an hour with this thing. I feel like this, the vent for this helmet must be a little open or something. Look at that fat tire bike. He looks like he's barely moving on that thing. Whereas the Honda Grom is like really hustling along. I just went over this area with my cruiser bike, the Suzuki Boulevard M50, and man, that bike feels heavy around these turns. Whereas this thing, you're literally sitting on top of this thing, and it feels like it weighs nothing. Also, it feels like you can full throttle it at any time, and there's no consequences. I don't know what's going on with this helmet, but a lot of wind is going through my visor. I feel like I gotta change this, change my helmet for my moto vlogging. That's a nice house. Full throttling down this hill. Let's see if we hit 60. Oh, and there goes my 360 camera. Definitely don't want to lose that. So weird, I'm literally holding it. It's in my hand now. I guess it's good for a change of view. Point of view. Yeah, when I was in the driveway back there, exiting my driveway, this bike just felt like it wanted to slip from under me, because I'm literally sitting on top of it. Like, there's absolutely no windshield at all, and I'm sitting on it, and when you give it gas, it like kind of skips forward. My other bike that I just rode, the Suzuki Boulevard M50, that's an actual motorcycle and you're like leaning back, and that bike doesn't feel that way at all. It feels like you're sitting in that. With bigger motorcycles you feel like you're sitting in them, but with a little Honda Grom you're literally on top of it. 38 miles an hour. Doesn't really want to go faster than that up this hill anyway. I'm testing out this, I put a dead cat over my microphone in my helmet, so testing out to see how it will do. My friend actually told me that my videos sound a little choppy, so I had to do that little modification. There does feel like it's a little fuzziness on my lip, but I gotta do it for the audio quality. 50 miles an hour, man, that's what you expect with a Honda Grom. You're not always gonna be going over 50, even with full throttle. Oh man, it is cold outside. Not too long ago I passed a Honda Grom on the highway. I was going to work and it was rainy. It was raining. And the Honda Grom must have been doing 50 miles an hour just like this. And it looked slow as heck on the highway. And I literally flew by it. But it was one of those bluish teal color ones. Man, it is freezing. Riding a motorcycle at under 50 degrees weather, not recommended. Something's wrong with my helmet. For some reason it's letting in a lot of air on my right eye for some reason. I'll let it run a little bit. Okay, so bike's just rumbling along. Yeah, after riding my actual motorcycle, like a full-size motorcycle, this thing feels like a little toy that you're sitting on top of. And I don't mean this in a bad way, it's just describing the bike. You sit on top of it, and when I started to ride the bike right here, it just felt like the bike wanted to like zip out from under my legs, because you literally are sitting on top of it, and there's no windshield to speak of whatsoever. It's just you against the elements. But on a cruiser, you're like literally sitting back and inside the bike a little bit. But yeah, this thing is always fun. Such a little nice machine. Let me shut this bad boy off. This one's got a Anodizing Racing exhaust, which it's a cheap exhaust, but it makes the bike sound way nicer than stock. When it's stock, it's not loud at all. But yeah, I love the red color. Such a nice little toy. But yeah, I buy and sell these bikes, so this bike is for sale. I'm asking $3,500 for it. And I'm glad I made this video because it's slightly sunny. Even though it's freezing outside, it's slightly sunny, and I got to do my first ride video because I do have a few people asking about it. They want to buy it, but I did get to do my little video with this thing, so that's awesome. Now I gotta rearrange my bikes. I gotta rearrange them in the garage. It's kind of a pain, actually. I don't do this that often, but it is kind of a pain. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and one of the people I watch who's inspirational to me is Manny Koshman, and he always complains when he's gotta like take his cars out and put them, you know, repark them and whatnot. And sometimes I think, like, man, those are like nice problems to have, but right now I kind of have that problem with my bikes. Let's put this camera back. Alright, all the bikes are in the garage now. Tightly packed in. Looks pretty neat like this, actually. I like it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. Catch you next time.